to my temple. Thoth has delivered a report about your life, and we are going to review it together today. So please take a moment, like and subscribe this video to honor Thoth. We are going to just make a general reading. It is going to cover your past and your present situations. We're going to look into your home and family life, your romance, dating, love. Also see about your finances. See if we can get you some information and direction on which way you should go. And then last, we'll be looking at your projected future. Based on the current path that you are on, always keep in mind that this can change. We're going to start with the past. We pull Gemini's card, the Lovers. Knight of Cups. And the Justice. Clearly this was a situation where love was gained very early, very quickly. Somebody chased the other person, persuaded them. This was a good thing. There was balance in the situation. I don't sense any real toxic behaviors. This was a traditional type of relationship where one person was trying to court the other one properly. Things weren't being rushed. The woman in the situation was holding back her energy properly and allowing the man to court her properly. So this was a very balanced relationship. Currently we have the Four of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Hermit. Well, so far this reading is very pleasant. Typically I get a lot of damaged people coming to watch, and my readings always sound so gloom. But this one looks so bright. I love it. I smell love, like the sea breeze coming off the ocean. Marriage is on the table right now. Celebration, planning. This is so much planning for a wedding, or just some type of union between two people. Commitment, happiness, partying, enjoying it. And I say planning because the Hermit is literally on a book, a journal. Typically the Hermit's always about being closed off, but in this position, coming at the end of these two cards, it looks to me more like someone's just sitting down at night and planning a wedding. This is all I can get from this. Now we'll move on to your home. So we have a King of Cups present, the Sun, and the Ten of Wands. So immediately I do pick up the energy with the Ten of Wands that one person is doing the most of the planning, if not all of it, and the other person is not doing anything to help plan. King of Cups is a male being very compassionate, loving, caring, taking care of the home. I would almost say at this point that this is the man having to plan everything, or the male masculine energy in the relationship, whoever is the leader of the home, most likely male, is the one having to plan everything. The sun is about clarity. It is about trying to see what to do, how to do it. There's an end goal that you know is there, but everything's so difficult. Like each task that you must do is a new experience, and you don't really understand it. In fact, when you look at it, it's like blinding, as if you were to try to look directly into the sun, you too would be blinded. This also could indicate that there is a child there's either a pregnancy or a child that is currently being birthed, and this creates a lot of extra stress on this whole situation. Creates someone to have to work much harder, carry a lot of weight, responsibility. In the love section, the romance between you two. Chariot, Queen of Wands, and Ace of Swords. It's not bad. It's good. It means there's really fast, passionate moments that almost feel predatorial. So, the sex life, the love life, is really pretty fire. The Chariot would mean that there's no holding back, there's no stagnation. It actually indicates fast movement, paces so fast that you can almost fly through the portal. And the Queen of Wands, in this position, she is definitely the most experienced woman, feminine, in the sexual category of all the cards. She is the older woman that has already mastered how to please a man, and herself, for that matter. And her appetite for this sex life with you is tremendous. She's like a wild animal that only has her eyes for you. Again, this is all very positive. Very positive. It looks like a great relationship. I sense no toxicity from any of this yet. Very good, very good. In your finance and money, we do have the Seven of Swords, and the Death card, the Seven of Cups. So, well, this is where you do have some issues in life that you have to work out. And this is pertaining around career. Seven of Swords is about concealment, robbing you. So, improper malpractices, people trying to rip you off, using legal ways to do this, through business, like not paying you for contracts. And whatever you're currently doing, you are not even just contemplating quitting, but you're already doing this. This is part of the process. You have already made up in your mind that the job or the career or the business you chose is done. It has failed. As a result, Seven of Cups says it is time to decide. You have so many different paths that you're being presented with. Many choices, not just one or two, as to which direction you want to go with your life, with career at this point. You question yourself on if you should just quit and just get another job. Maybe go back to school, start your own business, be an entrepreneur, figure something out. Maybe even dealing with many other people to try to create a new idea, a collective of business owners or a collective of real estate investors. In your future, projected future, Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. So this resonates with me, still based around your financial situations. I say this because you've already got your home life down. I mean, there is no issues here. The issues came about in your financial section. And with these three cards together, Seven of Wands, trying to be defensive, guarded, also trying to build fences, build structures, so build real estate, because I did say that before, building. Two of Wands is like waiting energy. You're just trying to wait for your ships to come in. It seems like they take forever to dock. Like you have to stand and wait longer than you want to. But you do wait, nonetheless, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very patient knight. This is the slowest moving knight. But not because their legs broke or there's a problem. It's because the Knight of Pentacles is the smartest knight, the one that can accumulate the most. This is the knight that is much like a hermit, plans for his future. A lot of contemplation, proper planning, figuring out how the game of chess works so that you can capitalize on it. Not in a rush. You don't need a rush when it comes to being smart with your money. Because just as fast as you can make it, you can piss it off just as fast. Through just a few mistakes. So let's go back to the past. We had love, so we'll start with love. Which, again, is just so wonderful that I see relationships start with love and not with toxic behaviors. Tells me right off the bat that this is not a karmic relationship that you came back to learn from. This was something that you're continuing. Not failing and restarting. In the past, we have holding on. It hurts to let go, but it hurts more to hold on. Holding on to love is what kept this whole thing together. So this is all just about the love letters, the persuasion, the seduction that took place in order for this to come true. And it became true love because it was done properly. I waited my whole life to find someone just like you. You guys showed each other that it was a divine relationship. It was meant to be. You two were on the same path, going towards the same goals, the same direction. No one resisting one another. There was truth, honor involved in this. No lies were told. And even if there was a mistake made, it was apologized for and done with right away. That could also be what the Knight of Cups was that someone did make some mistakes early on, but they were able to properly rectify them in the right way. Let's see about this marriage. Lost, ghosted, blocked, and cut off. Recalling, reminiscing memories and returning. So was there a breakup before the union came together? This is what this is indicating, is that somewhere, either someone new entered the room, and now the readings are getting mixed up, but there is also a possibility with those being on top of the marriage card that there was a breakup prior to this commitment that's being made. Someone feels like they made a mistake. Again, just like in the past, maybe somebody made some mistakes. But there was a return and it was made right. About this home life where there's this defeated, feel nothing is going right, lost sense of having lost, overcome by adversity. Well, I did say that that's what someone was going through if they were doing a lot of planning and have a lot of responsibility. Like I was saying with the Sun card, it's hard to see the success when it's behind the sun and you look right into it and it blinds you. You can't see. It makes you blind for a long period of time. So someone is feeling defeated. This definitely confirms what I was saying. Priestess of Light. Your light shines for others. The world is your oyster, a powerful manifester. So that is speaking to the fact that even though this is so much weight for you to bear, you do still have the wisdom to know that this was meant to be. Either way, it will happen. So you have just trust that you will be able to carry the weight. You'll be provided for as needed. And everything that you do will come true because you believe it. The power of the mind. You may feel defeated, but you believe it will all work out. And in this love section, where there's a lot of passion, it's a perfect match. That's the reason why our fire burns so hot. The card literally says that on top of the Queen of Wands. You guys go on intimate dates, you like to spend time together. You do go out, you have a few drinks, and you do have fun as well. So again, this is just a great relationship, a great sex life. There's a true connection. Even with all the stress that comes with all of that. Whether it be planning for big events, big family situations, you know, like having children, or a child coming. I got a lot of cards falling out on this. We got ask for help. Consider asking for help regarding your financial problems. We got retail, giving you the green light that there's a need for some type of product that you could offer. Could pertain around e-commerce, and it might start out as passive income, but it will be stable. Your financial future promises to be prosperous. So take care and control your finances properly. Don't screw them off. The office, take a lot of time to make sure that you keep track of everything. Make sure that you document everything so that even if there is a tax situation, you'll be okay. And then last, after all of that, you need to plan long-term goals. Don't let others lead you. You take the steering wheel and take control of your own life. Write down your goals, your aspirations, and then only focus on creating and managing yourself and your budgets. A few more cards for the future, and we'll wrap it up. A luxurious life awaits you. You'll have abundance, plentiful. You're going to do it through hard work and independence. And you're going to use your wisdom to thrive, to manifest, to be able to ultimately realize who you are, what you're supposed to be doing with your life, and you're going to make that come true. It's going to be new journeys. You're going to have to take risks, keep an open mind, leap of faith, and not be afraid of new beginnings. And everything is going to work out. Honestly, I mean, this is a great reading for Leo. Usually Leo readings for me are really tough and very toxic. And this one, I have to say, there's no toxicity in this reading. You're being judged as a very good person on the other side, in the other realms. You are doing everything you were supposed to do. Yes, there's a few lessons that were learned early on, and maybe even still kind of learning them properly right now. But either way it goes, you have a great relationship, you have the possibility of children and family. Nothing is easy, so don't think for 1 second it's all just going to be a cakewalk. But the beautiful thing is in your sex life, the love is there, you're a perfect match, you guys spend good time together, you have hot sex together. There's no one holding back. The other people desire each other. In your finances is where you only have some transitions. They're not even failures, they're just lessons. You just gotta get over whatever hurdle this was. Maybe find some mentors that can tell you how to achieve the ideas and goals that you have. Someone that's already done it. Always find someone that has already had the experience before you go start a business. Just because you have an idea does not make it successful. So find somebody to put you on with good accountants, good marketing team. You need a good team, is what it looks like. You're not going to do this on your own. You need a team. And if you stay on this path, then this should be a pretty close projected future. It can always change, but right now you're set up for success and new beginnings. That's all I have for you, Leo. Appreciate you coming and enlightening me with this awesome life that you have. I'll see you the next time you join me in my temple.